Today on the table I have the Smith & Wesson 637-2 Airweight and the Taurus 605. You will see a price split of about $129. The Smith & Wesson being about $129 more than the Taurus. The Smith & Wesson is substantially lighter than the Taurus. It's also shorter. Slightly not as tall, if that's even really a word. In width, they're pretty similar. Now, the Taurus does give you the option of 357, and that's pretty cool. I don't know about you, but I just don't have frivolous money to throw around and buy ammunition. I have to buy it when it's on sale. With the option of 357, it gives me more options. So not only can I just get 38, I can also, if they happen to have some 357 on sale, I can grab that up and shoot it too. So that's a really cool advantage with the Taurus. The Smith & Wesson does shoot plus P. It says right on it, plus P. So that's pretty awesome, so you can run some pretty hot loads in this. But, unfortunately, you don't get the option of 357. Functionality. Cylinder release, very easy on the Taurus. The way the grip is, it pretty much clears your trigger finger. So that's pretty cool. Smith & Wesson, cylinder release, also awesome. The grip, the way it pushes me, I do have clearance issues with my trigger finger, but it's not that big of a deal. You just feel it touch your thumb, bring your thumb up a little bit. Trigger brake. Double action mode. Brake's pretty good. There's almost like a weight let off. You get to right here and the trigger gets lighter, allowing you to be able to stage it up really nice. Single action mode. Also brake's pretty good. A little bit of creep. Right there. And then a nice snap. The Smith. Double action mode. Same thing. It gets lighter towards the end, allowing you to be able to stage it up. I do believe the Taurus is easier to stage up than the Smith. Single action mode. To try to describe it would be doing a disservice. It's really that awesome. I don't understand why other manufacturers are struggling with this, but if I have a double single, I want the single action mode so incredibly awesome it just blows my mind, so I can make really accurate shots, especially in the semi-auto lineup. I don't understand why they make their single action mode suck. Smith gets it, everyone else should take note. But anyway, this is your single action brake. There's a wall, absolutely zero creep, and a snap. The wall is quite light too. With a speed loader, it is going to be easier to do on the Taurus. There's a lot more clearance. The sights, the Taurus is a lot more pronounced. The Smith & Wesson, they're quite stubby, so you don't get a really good sight picture. Taurus is a lot better. The texture on the hammer, I like both of them. The Taurus is slightly wider, so you'll probably have less of a chance of your finger slipping off. Both firearms are equipped with what I will forever now call the Hillary hole. I haven't had personal experience with the Smith & Wesson failing. Basically what'll happen is the recoil will work this into the lock position, taking the firearm out of battery. Or not out of battery, out of commission. I have had experience, not with this particular model, but with Taurus, the PT-111, the lockdown keys working loose and rendering the firearm to malfunction. Would that be an issue on the revolver? I don't know. Like I said, I don't have personal experience with this particular model malfunctioning, but I have had experience with the PT-111. And again, I have not had personal experience with the Smith malfunctioning, but there are a lot of reports of it on the internet. From what I understand, usually with their heavier caliber ones, like 500 Smith & Wesson. Does that mean this could not happen? You know, you gotta be the call of that. Myself personally, if I ever bought one of these two firearms, without a doubt, I'd take a punch and either stake this into place, or I'd drip some Loctite in there and basically render it useless. When you purchase the two firearms, the Taurus, you're gonna get a cardboard box, instruction manual, warning labels, your lockdown key. The Smith, you're gonna get a second grip, so you're gonna get a black one and a pink one, so
there are multiple orientations, and no, it's not an abomination.
I guess you'd call it like gender binary. A very nice hard case, a gun lock, owner's manual, and your key to lock the firearm down. Unfortunately, neither of these two firearms come with a sticker. I'm sorry. Now, which one would I pick? Would I pick the Smith & Wesson or the Taurus? Yes, the Taurus is really awesome that you get the other calibers. The Smith & Wesson is a much lighter firearm, but you pay for that by going with an aluminum frame. So if you don't like an aluminum frame, this is not going to be the firearm for you. If you definitely want to have something that shoots 357, the Taurus is looking a little bit better, because if you were to pick a Smith that shoots 357, wow, does the price split grow. I mean, drastically. The Taurus, you also do get a better sight picture, so that's a big plus on that. The Smith, you do get a nice hard case, which is pretty cool. Now, because of what I'd use this firearm for, this wouldn't be a range toy. If I were to get something like this, it would be for carry. So I want the maximum smallness and size, and I want the lightest firearm possible. So myself, I would actually spend the extra money and get the Smith. Plus the fact that this has such a nice trigger pull, say I did pull up to my school to drop my daughter off, and there's some weirdo out there shooting it up. If there's a bunch of people around and I need to make that shot count, I need my single action mode trigger to break perfectly so I don't accidentally pull the shot. Yeah, I know a lot of that can be avoided with training, but why not take out another variable? So myself, I would spend the extra money and go with the Smith & Wesson. But thanks for watching. If you'd like to help support the channel, check out my Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe.